Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unlock Your Learning. In this video, we are going to solve worksheet 44 of subject mathematics. It is for class 6. Here you need to write your name here, your class teacher's name, and today's date is 13th December 2021 and we will study about Roman numerals. So let's recall what are Roman numerals. So Roman numerals are the numeral system that originated in ancient Rome and remained the usual way of writing Roman numbers throughout Europe. There are 7 Roman numerals: I, V, X, L, C, D and M. Repeat with me: I, V, X, L, C, D, M. Okay. So Roman numerals are the numeral systems that originated in the ancient Rome. That means the Rome in the ancient time of Rome, the Roman Empire, and it used to remain the usual way of writing numbers throughout Europe. That is why it is known as Roman numerals, because it is invented by the people of Rome, which are known as Romans. Okay. Now we will see. So we find that Roman numeral in many things surrounding us. For example, watch, naming classes with section, etc. Now it is giving us some examples. You can see here this is a watch which is showing some Roman numerals on it. You can see here we have X over here. Okay, same. Now we study in a class, so like we are having 6th C, third B, like these sections with the classes. So for these also we use the Roman numerals. Now very important thing is the value of these I, V, X, L, C, D, M. So we'll see the value of this I, V, X, L, C, D, M. So here I means 1. So I means 1, V means 5, X means 10, L means 50, C means 100, D means 500 and M means 1000. Okay, so these are the values of these. So repeat with me: I is equal to 1, V is equal to 5, X is equal to 10, L is equal to 50, C is equal to 100, D is equal to 500 and M is equal to 1000. Okay, so these are the values of the I, V, X, L, C, D, M, which are alphabets used in Roman numerals. Now of course, if we have to make something, we have some rules for that. If we make a dish, we have a recipe for that. Same goes here with the Roman numerals. We have some rules for the for writing Roman numerals. So A is when a digit of lower value is written to the right or after a digit of higher value, the values of all digits are added. For example, so it is the addition rule over here that states that when the digit of a lower value is written to the right, like we write like you can see we write right to the right or after a digit of a higher value. So when a digit which has smaller value like 1 is written after V, that is 5, I is written after V, that is 5, we will do what? We will add the values written after or to the right of V, because it is the higher value and the values written after it are the smaller values. We will add them into V, that is 5. As I have already told you this example, you can see here Vi is equal to 5 plus 1, that is equal to 6. Okay. Now here we take next example VII. So V stands for 5, I, we can use this 2 times, that is 1 plus 1, 2. So 5 plus 1 plus 1, that is going to give you 7. Now XI, so X is 10 and 1 I is 1, so 10 plus 1, that is 11. XI is 11. Same goes for these. XV 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. XVI 10 plus 5 plus 1 is equal to 16. LXV 50 plus 10 plus 5 is equal to 65. VII 5 plus 1 is equal to 7. It is written 2 times over here. VIII 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is going to give you 8. XII is equal to 10 plus 1 plus 1, that is going to give you 12. and xv is equal to 10 plus 5, that's 15, lx 50 plus 10, 60. Okay, now as you know, the second rule, B rule, states the Roman digits I, X, C, repeat with me, the Roman digits I, X, C are repeated up to 3 times in succession to form the numbers by addition. So repeat with me, I, X and C are the Roman digits which are repeated only till 3 times in succession, that is continuously, to form the numbers by addition. Okay, let's take an example of that is you can already see over on my screen. We have V, I and I over here. So V is for 5. Okay, now we can see we have I over here that can be repeated 3 times in succession to form numbers by addition only, no subtraction. So that means that you can see over here we are having 3 i's. Okay, so 3 i's will be 3 ones. So 1 plus 1 plus 1. See, we are adding them in succession and they are I which can be repeated only 3 times, not more than that. It can be less than 3 even. So you can see we are writing 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 in succession, and then we are adding them to form numbers by addition, as is written over here. So that is what we are doing. So 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, that will give you 8. Now here we have examples also like 3 only. So 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is equal to 3. X 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equal to 30. X 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. Okay, now let's come down to the next part. So it is now the subtraction rule. So when a digit of lower value is written to the left or before a digit of higher value, then the value of the lower digit is subtracted from the value of the digit of higher value. However, V is never written to the left of X, for example. So as you can see, when digit of a lower value is written to the left, here we changed the side. In the addition rule it was written to the right, but here it is written to the left. So left or before of a digit, okay, of a higher value, left or before of a higher value, then we subtract the value to the left of the higher value from the higher value. Okay, like, and also keep this in mind that V is a smaller value if compared to X, that is 10, and V is 5, but V is never written to the left of X. Okay, so for example we have IV, that is 5 minus 4, because you can see I is 1 and V is how much, 5. So that means this is smaller value to the left of the greater value. So what we do, we subtract the smaller value from the higher value. So 5 minus 1, 4. Same goes for other examples. XL, L is 50, X is 10, 10 is smaller value written to left of 50, so subtract 10 from 50, you will get 40. XIX, here we are having 10 plus 10 minus 1 is equal to 19. Okay, XLV is equal to 50 minus 10. So XLV is equal to 50 minus 10 plus 5 is equal to 45. You can see XLV. So what is it saying over here? X is written to the left of L. That means it is a smaller value. X is 10 and L is 50. So we will subtract 10 from 50. We will be left with 40. And V is written to to the right of 50. So we will add that, but we have 40 over here. So we will add that. We get 45. You can do this like this also in brackets. Okay. Then IX. I is smaller value written to left of X, so that is 10 minus 1, that is 9. XIV is equal to 10 plus 5 minus 1 is equal to 14. XXIX is equal to 10 plus 10 minus 1 is equal to 29. CLIX is equal to 100 plus 50 plus 10 minus 1, that is equal to 159. Okay. Now we have some, let us do questions here. So let's start to solve each of these questions one by one. Write the numeral for the following write the following numerals in Roman. Okay, so we have numerals. First is 14. So 14 will be written as XIV, and why? Because you can see that we are having x over here, that is 10, and iv, that is how much? 4. So it is smaller value to right of a greater value, that is addition. So add them, 10 plus 4, that will give you 14. Okay, 96 is equal to xciv. Now over here what can you say? xciv, that is xc over here is 90, because x is written the smaller value c, so xc 90, and vi is equal to 6. So I must have said xciv, but it is xcvi, so that is 96. 90 plus 6, that is 96. Okay, 185 c l x x x v. How? See, cl is 100 plus 50, 150, 3x are 30, that is 180, and v is 5, 180 plus 5, 185. D, 508, 508, that is equal to dvii. Okay, same goes for 106, that is cvi 83 l x x x I. Okay, now question 2, we have write the following Roman in numerals. Okay, now we are having lx ix. So we have to write this in normal numbers. So you can see how much lx is equal to 60, 50 plus 10, ix is equal to 9, so 60 plus 9, that is going to give you 69. lxe is not a real Roman number, so you can cut this and leave this as it is not a real Roman number. Then c is xc, that is what? 90, because we have c here, and x smaller value to the left of a greater value will be subtracted from the greater value, that is 100 minus how much? 10, that is going to give you what? 90. Okay, 92, sorry, xcii, again xc is 90 and 2 ii is 2, so 90 plus 2, 92. This one is very simple. L50 x 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30, 50 plus 30 is what? 80. xl, it is what? It is 90. Okay, so no, it is not 90, sorry, it is 40. Why? Because L is equal to 50 and x is written to the left of it, that is a smaller value, then we subtract that, so x is 10, so 50 minus 10 will give you 40. Okay, it might be looking like a little 90. Now here we have the next question, question number 3. So I went to the market, just a second, so I went to the market and brought x expense. How many would each of us get if it is shared equally amongst v people? Okay, so x expense is equal to 20, v is equal to 5. Now so divide 20 by 5 so that you will get the answer, that is 40. So each will get 4. Okay, divide 20 by 5, so that will give you 4. Each will get 4 pens. Okay, next question over here is 4th question. I and my friend have birthdays on same date, so I brought 6 C toffees and my friend brought L toffees to distribute amongst our friends in class. How many toffees do we have altogether? C is equal to 100, so she bought the first one bought 100 toffees. Second one had L toffees to distribute, so he brought 50 toffees. 100 plus 50 is 150, that is your answer. Question 5. I went to the market with rupees xcv and bought v copies worth xv each. How many rupees are left with me? Now try to understand this question. xv is what? xv is rupee, xv means 15. So xv is what? The worth of one copy. Okay, he bought 5 copies, so 15 into 5 we will do, because 15 is xv, so 15 into 5, that is 75. So that means the total cost of 5 copies is what? It is 75. Now the total over here was xcv, that means 95, and it is asking how much is left, so you subtract that from that. So what are you left with? You will be left with 95 minus 75, that is going to give you rupees 20. So he is left with rupees 20, which is his answer. And friends, this is all for today. If you are new to my YouTube channel, do not forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon down below so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Also leave a like on this video. Till then, stay home, stay safe, wear a mask, maintain social distancing and take good care of yourself. Bye bye.